Welcome to our new channel. This is a podcast, and this podcast is called Talking on Edge. Yes, this is going to be with
me, Layla,
and Charmaine. And Charmaine, I am the mother of Layla, and Layla is 13 years old, and it's going to be a great dynamic between us because obviously, me being much older, have decades between us, but I mean, this generation today is dealing with a whole bunch of different things than from my generation. So I think it'll be interesting to see the back and forth, our thoughts on certain topics, and and current events that are going on, our thoughts, and to hear what she thinks will be pretty cool too.
Yeah, and like my generation and her generation are completely different. We have different lingo, we have different points of view, so it'll be interesting to see how this works out.
Yeah, so let's get right into it. What do you want to talk about, Layla, for first thing?
What about TV shows?
TV shows, okay. So what are some of the TV shows that you guys watch now that are like current TV shows that are happening right now?
Maybe Marvel shows that they're making now.
Okay, so let me think if I even know of them. Okay, Marvel is like Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I've watched a few Spider-Man. How many Spider-Man movies are there?
A lot.
Oh dear. Okay, so I think I've watched the Spider-Man. They keep changing them, right?
Yeah.
So
there's Tobey Maguire, I think I'm pronouncing his name right. He has 3 Spider-Man movies. Then Andrew Garfield has 2. Then Tom Holland has 3. So you watch Tom Holland's second one.
Okay, and that's the one where I think they're like, I can't even remember. I always fall asleep during these movies, guys, because I find them to be so predictable and boring. So I really never make it to the end. But I do, depending on who's in it, it could. Did I watch one that I didn't fall asleep?
Yes, you watched the one where Spider-Man Far From Home. That's the one that you actually watch and remember. And you only watched it because Samuel L. Jackson was in it.
There you go. You see? There we go. Samuel Jackson's in it. Now you got my attention. Real actors, I'm in. So, yeah. So that's probably... Yeah, I'm not into these... What's another Marvel movie?
Another Marvel movie is Iron Man.
No, never watched it. I think he has a iron fit. What's he about? I don't even... What is that?
Okay, or maybe Thor.
Who's Thor?
You don't know? Okay. A latest one. Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Nope. I don't know none of these. As I said, is Black Panther Marvel?
Yes.
Now we're talking. Okay, so we have 2 great actors. Obviously, Chad Boseman. I'm in it. We watched that in theater. It was absolutely...
We watched both in theater.
Both in theater. It was absolutely amazing. Cried for both. It was just a great movie to empower, and it was like a movement. It was absolutely great. So kudos to Marvel for that one.
Yeah, Black Panther 1 and 2 were dope.
Yeah. Okay. Dope. Yeah. Dope. Yeah. So I thought that was pretty cool. I don't think there's anything else
that you've watched. No.
Yeah.
I've watched all of them.
Yeah. Not really into them, but yeah. So those are movies. So what shows are out right now that you guys watch?
There's a lot. Stranger Things.
Nope. What is Stranger Things about? I don't even know what that's about.
It's about like a girl who with powers that was like grown in a lab, and there's like another dimension that kids and people are being sucked into violently, and then there's like this group of kids who try to save them.
Yeah, that sounds ridiculous. But listen, guys, I was born in 1980. So, I'm in the 80s era. I mean, we are about the 90s. The shows that we used to have back in the day, I got my I got Layla watching it. I try to show her, listen, these are good shows. These are good episodes. These are good seasons. These are the shows we used to have. Bill Cosby. We used to have Sister.
The Parkers.
The Parkers. I got Layla on Parkers. Layla, did you not like the Parkers?
That's my favorite show.
See, I got her. I ordered that the
Parkers and Sister. From Amazon.
Yes, I ordered the series from Amazon. I got Parkers and Sister for Layla because I'm like, listen, if you want shows to watch, these are shows to watch. They're so funny, and she actually likes it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watch it all the time still.
There you go. And I wanted her to get her into shows like we had Family Matters with we called him Urkel back in the day. You probably know him as
Jaleel
White. What's his name? But anyways, we knew him as Urkel from Family Matters. That was another show. Another show we watched was Full House. You kind of saw that. I kind of tried to introduce you to that show. You kind of weren't feeling that one.
I haven't watched it. That's why I watched like first couple of minutes, but I think I was like too young to understand it.
Yeah, I was with the twins. I don't know if you would like that one. Another one we had Full House. That was a good one too. That was with Tony Danza. Great. We had a lot of shows. I just find this generation, you guys don't have much shows.
I also agree with that. Like, there's not a lot of shows. There's more movies now, and the shows now kind of suck. Like, Nickelodeon used to have great shows. Like, my little sister, I've got her watching some of my favorite shows from Nickelodeon. But the shows that they have now are not great. Like, the comedy's weak. It's, lack of humor. It doesn't make sense. The storylines are too much. It's just not good anymore.
Yeah, I would.
So even my generation's changing wildly.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. I just don't see any shows that they're making nowadays that's kind of like appealing, really. I just find they're quite boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what else are we going to talk about? Music. Like, what are some of the, like, in general, for me, I find that the music I listen to really transcends from generation to generation. Like reggae, we have gospel, we have great gospel music that you can watch, you can still listen to till this day. We have R&B, but the R&B music that they had back in our time is totally different from what you guys have in your time now, dear. I don't know what these young people are listening to. I don't know. I don't even know. When Layla turns on some music sometimes, I'm like, my friend.
Okay, you can't diss that though. That's not fair. Okay, I'll play like Rihanna sometimes, and she has like a full panic attack, and she tells me to turn it off, and I was like, it's Rihanna. What do you have against her?
I don't have nothing against Rihanna, but I don't even get what she's saying. I don't get it. Like, I don't get it.
I listen to good music too. I listen to SZA.
Who's that?
SZA. She's like a new coming that's been around for a while R&B artist.
Okay. I probably don't know her. Give me another artist. Let me see if I know.
I listen to her.
Oh, yes. She can blow. Her can blow. We definitely going to give her props. Yes. Okay.
I listen to Jean Aiko.
Who?
She's kind of new, so that's understandable. Daniel Caesar.
No, dear. Listen. Okay, so let me give you some of our artists that we had back in our day. Like I said, transcends over into generations, and their music today still stands the test of time. So Mary J. Blige.
I've heard of her. I haven't listened to her music though.
See what I'm saying, guys? She don't know about these artists. We had Brandy.
Yeah, I've heard of her.
We had Monica.
Who?
Monica. You see, they don't know about these music. These were the things we had to listen to. But Layla, I think you've heard of SWV, because there's a song you really like. Yeah. So I think she likes Weak. Yeah, those are like those are the groups. We had Escape, we had SWV, we had Brian McKnight.
Oh, Brian McKnight. I have a couple of his songs on my playlist.
Girl. We had so much good music. And like I said, up to today, we can listen to those and they still are just amazing music. Nowadays, you guys music sounds like pots and pans. It's not something I can go put in my car and be like, yeah, let's go on a road trip. Nope.
What about Nicki Minaj? What's your take on her music?
Not a fan.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not really into that type of music. That's more hip hop. Yeah, she doesn't do it for me.
Eminem?
I liked Eminem back in the day. Yeah. Yeah, I think Eminem, he always told a story in his music. So I like Eminem.
Yeah. 50 Cent.
Yes, I like 50 Cent too. But like I said, I rate them as artists, but would I sit down and have them to listen to like in my car or no? I like music. I don't know if it's an old school thing or whatever, but I think my genre of music, I like music that motivates me or gives me some sense of peace. I think I find music to be there for me for relaxation. Just like, or if I want to dance, I would more go to reggae.
Okay.
And not every artist actually, when it comes to reggae, works for me either. But yeah. And you're not into reggae.
I'm like not really. Like I'll listen to it, but it's not like I'll have it on my playlist.
Yeah.
I have a separate playlist for that.
Yeah. So so it's just to show you that it's two generations, two different sounds, wanting two different things.
Last thing, what's your take on Drake?
I don't really have a take on Drake because the funny thing is I grew up on Drake. So back in my day, Drake was from Degrassi, that show. So it's always weird to see this Drake now. Like, and because I saw him on my screen as a little kid. So to be honest, I wouldn't know one of his songs.
Okay, The Weeknd?
The Weeknd. He's an R&B artist, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if I know his songs like that, but
okay,
I think he's a good singer though.
He has very good popular songs. Like Blinding Lights.
I don't know that song.
Oh, okay. Heartless.
I don't know that.
Okay.
Maybe if I hear it, then I'll be like, oh yeah, I know that song.
Because they were very popular.
Okay, yeah, I probably it's not ringing. It's not saying anything to me at the moment. So.
What should we talk about next?
Yeah, so it's up to you.
This one's very popular on the internet right now on TikTok. It's like controversy on whether 10-year-olds should be like just how do I say this? Just roaming through makeup stores such as Sephora.
Sephora, isn't Sephora a store that has like a makeup store? It has makeup and fragrances.
Yes, it's very expensive in there.
So are these 10-year-olds working?
No.
So why are they roaming through the store?
And they've been leaving like a whole bunch of messes in there, and they'll just like see a whole group of kids in there.
So where are their parents?
Next to them buying the stuff.
So let me understand this. So parents go in the store with their kids, and a 10-year-old goes in the store with their parent or parents, and they're just tearing up the store?
With their friends or by themselves, just buying a whole bunch of stuff.
But buying the stuff with whose money?
There's also a story on the same topic that's like this girl, she went to the counter with a whole bunch of makeup products, and the total came up to like $900. And the parent said that she has to take out a couple of stuff, and then the child starts arguing and yelling.
Girl.
But the total was like up to $500 still.
Listen, I wish you would when you were 10. Take me through Sephora and be tearing up. Girl, bye. That would never happen. I don't know how to relate to this story. I don't even know how this story is controversial because there's no 10-year-old of mine that could be in the store and tearing it up like that. Sorry. So
yeah, but it's just like controversial because it's like people think that they shouldn't be allowed in the store or they should have an age requirement on certain stuff because they're buying stuff like acids for their face and like multiple makeup supplies and making a mess. But there's also a side where people are saying like there's still kids who are taking a side in the internet now where this is like a normal thing, so they want to purchase this stuff for themselves.
But why is 10-year-olds wearing makeup?
I don't know.
Yeah. So that wouldn't even work for me. So I believe that if you go in a store with your mother, you stand beside her and you tell her what you want and she'll tell you if she can afford it or not. We would never reach the counter with $500. What? Sorry, we can pass on this topic because I don't even know how this is a controversy in the streets. Because go and sit down somewhere.
Is like they'll come home and they'll do a TikTok of like them doing their makeup and their experience at Sephora.
I'm gonna say this and leave it here with this topic. I blame the parents on this one.
I also blame the parents
because there's no way a 10-year-old should have that much power over you in a store. Okay, so we'll just leave it there. Yeah, that wouldn't work for me.
But like, why are they also buying like acids and stuff like?
Why are you? I don't get it.
Like,
put water on your face and wash your face and call it a day.
Like, I also want to wear makeup, but it's just like I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of stuff. Makeup to me is foundation, lip gloss, potentially concealer, and blush.
And you don't even need all that. That's a lot of stuff.
No, but that's what I've been introduced to makeup now. But now you see all these ads from like L'Oreal Paris and like multiple brands just like talking about hyaluronic acids and multiple cleansers for the face and serums, all the stuff that can harm your skin. And you have these 10-year-olds going out and buying it. And
that leads me actually into a next topic we could probably address real quick is that unfortunately, your generation really does have a false sense of reality when it comes to what you guys think will make you guys look good. You believe that, it's makeup or what is portrayed to you on Instagram or TikTok or these new social platforms. That is what beauty is. And that's not the case. Beauty is yes, definitely on the outward, but it's really more on the inward, because how you feel inside will exude and come outside. And that's real beauty. You can put on a whole face load of makeup and still don't feel good about yourself. When you take all of that off, are you still pleased with who you are?
That's true.
Beauty is within. So like I said, if we tie in the two topics, I do blame the parents for allowing children to feel like they should be, in a store like this buying products. I don't think that's right.
Like at 10 years old, the only makeup you should be using is lip gloss.
Lip gloss and Vaseline. Yeah. Lotion on your skin, and you go put on your knapsack and go to school. How about that? Yeah. So, yeah. Well, anyways, that was pretty cool.
That was fun.
That was fun for our first episode. So what do we need you guys to do?
Like, share, subscribe, hit that bell button up.
And we need you guys to follow us on our podcast.
Yeah. Help out the new channel.
Help it to grow. And we intend to bring you some new episodes with things that are happening currently. You'll get my opinion. You'll get Layla's opinion. And we'll bring it all together. So please help us to grow. Again, this is our channel and it's called Talking on Edge.
I messed up the name. Talking on Edge.
On Edge. And we're just here to start something new, and we want you guys to come along for the journey. And yeah, we need your support. So as Layla says, please like the video, share up the video, subscribe, come on our channel, leave comments and support us, and go to our podcast and follow, share it with your friends.
Feel free to give topics you would like us to talk about in the comments. We would love to talk about them.
Yeah. All right. And we'll see you guys in our next episode.
Bye.
Bye.